Morning guys, Mark Farashi with ProTech Dog Training. A week or so ago you saw us on the road. Me and Tina, we were traveling across the country to go breed her dogs. So we're done with that trip. We went up to New York and then we went down to Florida. First we saw Debbie Zappi and her dog Iron and bred her bitch Drini to Iron. And then we went down to Florida and we had another bitch that came in the season when we were on the road, a Malinois. And we bred her to Ebor with Ivan Balavanov's Ebor, which is one of the top dogs in the country. He's now retired as a breeder at his facility there in Florida. And on the way back, as we were driving back and I was doing my little morning reports that I was doing for you, we ended up getting a phone call from a good friend of mine that's a breeder here in California that is a breeder of some of the best dogs that you're going to find as far as German Shepherds. He has black German Shepherds, and he ended up being in the hospital and he's sick. He's got cancer. They're going through the routine of trying to figure out what's wrong, but it's a life-changing type of thing. If he survives it and he gets over it, he still will be affected by it for the rest of his life, and that means that we have to have a liquidation sale, okay? That's why I'm talking to you today. If you would like a good, high-drive, working dog caliber German Shepherd, some of the best bloodlines in the United States as far as working dogs, this man has went over to Germany, shook hands and made friends with some of the top trainers over there and brought back some of the best studs and best bitches around, and he breeds them and sells them. A lot of the customers are out of Orange County, families, etc. But these are really the caliber of a really good working dogs. And so I've hooked up with him over the last probably a year and a half, and I'm up here a lot. And now I am having to take care of all the dogs because there's nobody else to help, and nobody else can get around some of these dogs. Some of these dogs are real tough. So we do have a chance for you guys, or anybody that's a working dog person or that's into wanting a good German Shepherd for the family. We have right now 5 and 6 litters of puppies on the ground that are available for reduced prices, okay? He usually charges anywhere $1,500, $2,500 and up, depending on the bloodlines that he's got. He's very much into the genetics, and he's got some of the best genetics around. So realize that these are top-notch dogs. They're not just a backyard breeder. These are some of the top dogs you're going to find. So we want you to go ahead and get a hold of me or get a hold of him. That's Dogs America, okay, with Stanley Simchek. And I'm going to go ahead and show you some of these puppies now. And then if you're interested, give me a yell. And we do also have some really nice adult dogs that are going to be available. We're basically, in a nutshell, thinning the herd because he's not going to be as physical and he's not going to be able to get out here and take care of the dogs. And we were kind of doing it together, me up here 2 or 3 days and then him taking care of it and bouncing back and forth. Now we're changing our routine. We're going to have to liquidate a lot of the stock. So give me a yell. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera now, and I want you to take a look at this so that you can see it. We've got 4 or 5 puppies here, and these dogs come out of, excuse the jumble here until I get this tightened back down again. There we go. All right, so we've got 5, and these are all females in this cage. This is Foxy. Foxy is call name Foxy, and the dog is Freaka, I do believe, on his website. That's Dogs America. Look him up. See some of his studs. See what he's got. This man has some of the best bloodlines in California, or in the United States, really. These, I do not believe I know who these come out of. I'll have to talk to Stanley, but again, some of the top bloodlines around, and I'm just starting to work with these puppies, so I'm socializing and getting them out, starting to acclimate them to their environments. We've got a whole, these are really nice sables. These are a lot of females, and there's 2 males, a black male and a black sable female. You would have to pay a little bit of money for the 2 males because I may hold them back and work with them and start getting them into the protection program for executive protection training. So I don't know yet. You know, boop, 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 boop. You know, boop, 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 boop. Got 7 dogs total here, and that's, again, mostly female, but it's really nice sables. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but some really pretty dogs on this. This is Rowley. Rowley is one of his top studs, imported over from Germany, Schitzen 3, very high drive dog, very good prospects to be going towards sport or personal protection, executive protection. I've got 2 Dutch Shepherds. These are Dutch Malleys that we bred to his house bitch. And that is something that we do a little bit now and then. I wanted to see what the males threw. So I've got 1 male in here that I'm playing with now, and then 1 female, nice little female Dutchie. that are really nice looking dogs. And then we've got blacks, 4 blacks in here. And then I've got about 4 babies down below, and I'll be finding out. So I'll be in touch with you guys, and I'll let you know a little bit more about the lineage. I'll try to see if you ask me, send me a private message, and we will try to make sure we hook you up with the website so that you can see his stock and see what he's got. Again, you're going to be able to get a puppy at reduced prices and really get yourself a good dog. So give us a yell, and if you're interested in having a good dog, this is the time to do it, because he's got some really good stock. I've also got a police dog prospect, executive protection, 11 months old. I've talked about this dog before. I'm working him a lot. He's gone to 1 seminar for Schutzen already with me, and I'm going to be taking him out again with Peter V. Peter V is one of the best decoys around over in Belgium. He's out of Belgium. He's actually in Chile now, but he's over to work with one of the top Schutzen clubs in the area. And so I'll be going to that seminar at the end of the month. After that, I will be going, let me see if I can flip this back around and talk to you a little bit more. I will be going back to a seminar that I'm going to be going to that Logan House is putting on. One of the guys from Logan House is coming over, and he has an imprinting class that he does, really cool, with the puppies, and we'll be doing that at the end of the month. So if you guys don't know anything about me, I eat, breathe, and sleep dogs. I've been doing this since I've been 12 years of age. I lived with Caesar for a year or two. I was around him for like 4 years. Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer. Every time I get a chance where I find somebody that's doing dogs to a heavier caliber or a little bit more saturation point, I am all over it, because I eat, breathe, and sleep this stuff, and you never stop learning and growing, and so I'm always reaching for more knowledge. So that's who I am as a dog trainer. I train obedience through protection. I do a very customized job in training dogs that are executive protection, meaning that it's customized for your needs and what you need, and we take a lot of pride in that. And I've got some good dogs that I've turned out. I don't turn probably 2, 3, maybe 4 dogs a year that I can turn out right now, but if time goes along, and God willing, and the river doesn't rise, I'm going to be able to start being able to produce a lot more with the developments that I'm putting into my young guys around me and teaching them what to do, and seeing if I can get some of this product produced, because I take pride in producing a product. That's what it's all about to me. And that means developing puppies like you see here today, and taking them and molding them and shaping them for the finished product, which is an executive protection dog that can be for the home, the family, or even high-end type of protection, where we teach the dog some custom work, protecting you on your. I've got one customer that does a lot of flying, and the dog goes with him everywhere as a service dog, and is with him and knows what he's doing, and he's great in that environment. And so it's all about the customization when it gets to that level of training and what we do. So don't hesitate to give me a yell. We'll be in touch. I thank you very much, and you guys have a great day. Mark Farashi with Protect Dog Training. Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.